I'm at work doing it up on a Sunday. So a little bit about how I got into radio. Wow, it's a long story. But before I get into that, I'm going to show you guys a day in the life as a radio producer. And as we can see right here, I'm in a WCBM studios. This is where I work at. Some really cool guys right here, as you can see. This is my awesome boss right here. Can't show you the name. But anyway, so I'm just showing you around. These are the hallways. As you can see, we're in the hallways. We're live right now. Some really cool radio hosts that's worked here or have some connection here. That's the studio right here. So I hope you guys are doing good. It's pretty rainy in Maryland today. I don't know where all of you guys are located, but you can comment down below. I would like to know and see if it's raining where you guys are located at. As you can see, that's the on-air studio for when some of our radio personalities are here and they do broadcasts. And this is a control room, actually control room A. This is where I upload the weather at. As you can see, uploading the weather. And this is also where I can control, right here, the radio console. I can control the volumes and add some music and do some really cool stuff like that. Yup. Yay. So this is a pretty long hallway. As you can see, we got some really nice paintings right here. Alrighty, and this is one of my favorite places. The break room, you guys. Yes, as you can see, we have the Coca-Cola vending machine. We have a refrigerator. You know, if I had some food I'm bringing from home, I'll heat it up in the microwave. You know, some seats, get my mind together, my thoughts together. Another cool vending machine, and it's pretty low too compared to them high machines, them high vending machines. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I can't complain. I like the price. If the price is right with me, then it's all right. 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 I'm kind of goofy. All right, you guys. So we're going back to actually where I do most of my work and where I spend most of my time at. I let Drinah, your girl, spending most of her time at. And then I'll get into the story of how I got into radio. You know, the studio again. Just showing you around. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, control room A, you guys. Yeah, so this is the main studio, aka the control room, as you can see. Alright, and this right here is the mother of them all, the granddaddy right here, the granddaddy of them all. This, you guys, is called a radio console or radio mixer board. So when I go to air live shows or when I'm doing pre-recorded shows, this right here, you control everything. You know everything you need to do a show or air a show. It's all right here. So, wow. I've been here at WCBM for about 7 months now. Time flies, man. And this year has been really off for a lot of people. It's been really trying. And I'm just glad that, you know, it's almost over. Like, we're in August right now. So, you guys, this is what I do. I call this the lab. And I'm going to show you guys the studio where some talk show hosts, local talk show hosts come in, they do their show, and your girl, Drinah, has the pleasure of producing an on-air show, which is pretty scary. Like, my first day, you guys, was horrible. Really horrible. So your girl came a long way. So as you see, this is the studio, you guys. Yes, your girl's about that studio life. Hashtag studio life. Excuse me, guys. Talk 680 WCBM. Yes. So we have hosts coming here. You know, they get on the mic and they do their show. And this is where the magic happens. So, okay. I'm going back out now to the control room. So, all right, let me get a chair. And we're going to talk about this. And we're going to talk about it. Let's get ready to talk about it. Okay, I really don't know where I put my glasses at, you guys, but okay. I gotta get those. But anyway. Alright, you guys. So, this is the radio mixer, like I said. This is where the magic happens. Some people ask me, Drinah, how did you get into radio? Well, this is a long story. Okay, just checking the time to make sure I don't mess up on this person's show. Okay. So, it actually started, you guys, this radio journey started, ooh, make sure I don't fall off the chair. Wow, it's pretty high. When I was in high school, long story short, I met a wonderful woman. I don't know if you guys heard of her. You probably have. If you're a 90s kid, I know you definitely have. Her name is Ananda Lewis, and she was a prominent talk show host on BET. You know, she had a show called Teen Summit, and it was an awesome show. Long story short, my high school principal called me and said, hey, Drinah, we want you to be on the panel for a fashion show. So I said sure to it, but they punked me, you guys. Remember that show, Punked, with Ashton Kutcher? So, yeah, it was her, it was, I forget his name, the movie director who produced the film I Am Robot for Will Smith, I believe, and it was one of my favorite old school hip-hop female MCs. Yes, your girl MC Light as a Rock. Yes, she was there, and I just remember being so full of energy because me and some people I knew, some of my friends in that school that was there, it was only a select few, we were just so high off the energy. We was teenagers, we was kids, we was geeking, and we spent like 9 hours at school. But that's actually where it started. I remember actually talking to her and just was like, oh no, what made you want to get into TV? And she said, well, actually I didn't pick it, you know, it just picked me. But when I had that opportunity, you know, she just decided to put schooling on hold, her college career, her life, Howard University, that's where she goes to. Well, that's where, you know, she went alumni. She decided to put that on hold. And she went to BET, and they liked her. And she said, yeah, the reason why I really wanted to get into it was basically because I wanted to be a voice for my community, especially the black and brown community, the black community. So I thought about that because I was actually about to go to community college for acting. But then I said, Drinah, is that really going to happen? Or, you know, are you really going to hustle to make that alive? Now, don't get me wrong. Your girl, I Drinah, is a hustler. But I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Why not? Why not give it a chance, right? So, I remember talking to her, and when I actually, was time for me to graduate, I actually went to community college, BCCC, for 2 years. I got my associates, because I still wasn't sure about what I wanted to do, so I actually obtained associates in general education. And then after that, I transferred to Morgan State University. I'm still there because I kept putting it off, you know. And I decided to take up communication. So I am still in my first year, but I have a whole nother year to do. And basically networking, you guys. I cannot stress how important networking is. Your network is your net worth, honey. So it will take time. But it depends on you. If you're really about that life and if you really want to get into the radio field and learn all you can, then you will climb up the ladder quickly. But meeting people and building good relationships with people, I want you guys to see it. Because I don't have like one of those little camera stands, will definitely impact your network and who you know to get you a better job or your first entry-level job like your girl. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Okay, you guys. Alright, bear with me. Alright. No dead air in radio, remember that. So, basically, your network and who you know will impact the type of jobs that you get. Remember that, you guys, because that is so important. So, it took me a long time. I'm here in Maryland, the DMV area. So, basically, you know, just going to mixers, going to networking parties, That's what I can suggest to you guys. Actually emailing you guys favorite, you know, radio personalities or like people like program directors. That's what I did, and follow up with them to see, you know, hey, I'm interested. That's what you tell these guys. And I would love to see if I can come in the studio or possibly see if I can work my way up. Even if you have to be a gopher or a roundabout person, that's what I say. And just work your way up to learning the board. Like I said, I'm still new at this, but this is a passion. And, you know, being a woman in this male-dominated industry, you have to be tough, you know, because some people will try to shade you, baby, in my Timor Braxton voice. But it's up to you to keep coming back and getting better and getting stronger. But basically, you guys can just go on Facebook. Whoever you like, your favorite radio personalities, DM them. See if they have a LinkedIn page. Message them. Say, hey, my name is such and such. I would like to, if you have time or if you don't, can you put me on to a person that will definitely show me. So, networking parties, you guys. Just taking a risk and being bold. Getting out your comfort zone. And letting these people know, hey, if I can go into the studio with you one day, you know, see what you do. You don't know where that could lead to. But, yeah, I've been a radio producer here now at WCBM Talk 680 AM, 680 AM. Let me straighten that out, for about 7 months now. So it's all about getting better. I'm a part-timer, but it's really all about getting better, better and better, better and better. So I've just learned to get out my comfort zone, and that's what it's about. If you want to get into radio, you guys, you have to push yourself. You have to get out of your comfort zone. All right, and these have been a few gems by your girl, a la Drinah. This is where I work at, you guys. I love it. It's challenging, but I'm learning a lot. And if you guys love to learn a lot, then I can definitely see you guys as a radio producer. Peace.